Warning: this show contains adult themes that some viewers may find offensive. Accordingly, the Broken Capital team would not like to cause offence or upset of any kind. The footage you are about to see is real. Viewer discretion is advised. I've done explores before, obviously, but this one, well, when we got home, there were more stories and more evidence that we didn't previously know. It's just a shame that the evidence we found wasn't exactly nice. At least 3 cases of suicide, murder, and news reports going back as far as 1902. I want to share just one of the stories with you. You'll hear about the others in the video, but these are the types of stories you guys like to tell us after we've been somewhere. The types of stories that make all of the evidence we find make sense. So sit back, relax and enjoy as we go back to the Haunted Mile. Turn of the century, 1903. A woman was seen acting strange around town, asking people strange questions, and generally looking like she had some sort of agenda. The young mother was about to do something unthinkable. In a final act of love, she wrote 2 letters, declaring what her wishes were if she was ever to pass. She then made her way to a swamp next to a long road where she asked a passerby how deep it was. The passerby explained that it wasn't too deep, and on that note the mother left promptly. She then made her way to the chemist. While in the chemist, she complained about not being able to sleep, but unfortunately the chemist wasn't able to help because she didn't have a prescription. But he did tell her that he was able to whip her up something to help with the sleep. She took the medicine and left. She was known as a good woman, but also troubled, as the love of her life didn't feel the same. It's crazy what grief can do to a person's mind. And on a cold morning in 1903, a passerby was walking up the track and stumbled across a young mother holding her child, hands clenched, and body cold. I won't go into detail about this anymore, but all I can say is that may they both rest in peace. One of the letters suggested that the male was going to commit suicide with her, but only their bodies were found. The male was never seen again. So that's just one story. I'll let you figure out what happened on the Haunted Mile. Greetings guys and welcome. From the intro, you know exactly where we are. What can I say? A lot of people came to us with a lot of different stories and I started doing research myself. The story you just heard absolutely made me want to come back, but also it made me a bit more apprehensive. It's gonna be a scary one. We've got to go through the woods and then find that little bridge. So I'm here with Cabo TV, Karl.
Howdy.
And we're gonna we're gonna try and find out whether these stories are true. Now there's gonna be a lot of words I want you to listen out for. Let's do this. What are we doing?
I didn't want to come back. I just want you to take in a bit of this atmosphere, because honestly we're in the middle of the we're in the middle of the woods, and listen. Absolutely nothing. Let's do this. You ready, Karl?
No.
He's not ready. I wouldn't be, to be fair. Let's go.
We are now going back to that road that I did not like, on that bridge where I got scratched. We are going to... I just heard it again then, Anna.
I know I did.
You hear it? I didn't want to come back here, but Aaron got a bit of information from the archives, sent it to me, and I read the story. Without further ado,
Karl's not listening to me.
go through this. Are you gonna ask?
Karl's not listening to me because he doesn't want to be here. Look, I've had so much information about this case. It isn't a nice case. Anything to do with children or anything like that just kind of, you know, freaks me out a bit. Like when we were at the caravan. But all me and Karl can do is just go and find out, you know. So let's keep going, and we'll tell you a bit more about it as we go. Let's do this.
Where are you gonna go, Az? I just don't know which way.
I think it's that way. Right, we're going to find the trail, and then I'll see you in a minute. Karl. Fuck's that?
I don't know. But it's definitely down there, and that's where we've got to go.
Oh yeah?
Here we go. You sometimes feel like bloody we're doing this and we feel like Scooby-Doo and
Don't say I'm
bloody what's his
Scooby-Doo.
name? And I'm
You can
Shaggy.
be Shaggy.
No, we want to do it, but when it comes to it,
Shh. Get my torch.
the light bounces off things and makes shadows. That's the horriblest thing.
Yeah, but look at that, man. Oh, I don't like this one bit. As you can probably tell, we're not going the way we came last time, because Karl said he's got a shortcut. The shortcut that you led us back through last time. Anyway, we're in the middle of the woods. Don't know. Let's keep going. It's been totally stripped, hasn't it?
I'm lost.
Tell me you're lost. This is your idea. Mate, these are definitely movie woods, aren't they?
Definitely.
Man. What? What was that? Wait for me, you dick. Is that it there?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on. I'll take the lead. I'm not. Yeah, it is. Oh no. Neither am I. Right, so we've made it back to the road. Now, the story you heard at the start is a sad one. You know, there's no denying it's really sad. I mean, love can make you do some crazy things, but it was such a horrible, horrible way to go. I'm toying with the idea that maybe, if this is all true, she doesn't like men. Now, I think Karl's a man, I'm not sure. What'd you wander off for?
Just here, mate, gonna do my intro.
What, you was going to be in mine? What was I saying? Right. Carl's back now for the for this after leaving me alone. What are your thoughts on the story, Carl?
My heart just went out to the point where I just thought a little 4-year-old child lost their life along with the mother because, have you told the story?
Yeah.
That the lady was madly in love with a man that didn't want her, and she couldn't take it and she couldn't see no way out, so she ended her life. But the way that she done it was got her 4-year-old child to drink acid, and then once the little one was passed away.
Hold on, whoa. As you're telling that story, everything's just...
So
shh. Right, Carl.
So as the little one passed away, she drunk it herself. But the way that the police report has said, the person that found the dead body, her fists were clenched because she must have been in so much pain before she died. You can hear that there then.
I heard that as well, that's why I'm turning around.
And I feel so sorry for him, but that's what love does. And then I heard about the other body that was murdered and then somebody hanging. I didn't really want to come back to this place, but when Aaron told me about that, I thought, well, I don't want to go back, but I think we go back, see if we can get any. What the hell? I'm going to give up talking
And
at the
again,
moment.
and again.
I'm just going to start to walk down as.
Whoa. Right, we're going to stop talking a minute, we're going to go down to that. We're going to see if we can get down there. And then maybe I'll start talking about it again. I'll film some of this, but the more we talk about it, I don't know, just the more it gets real and a bit more eerie and we're hearing things. So I'll see you in a minute.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Remember that, look how fucking tall that is. This is mad. What are we doing?
I don't know.
You what?
Thought I'd seen somebody down there then, but it must have been the glare off my lamp.
I can hope so, Carl.
I don't like it every time you go into a little opening.
So yeah, my kind friend Steve, he told me about a story from when he was a child here, and he was coming down Chestnutting with his dad, but they saw the cars coming darting down and they thought, oh, it's the groundskeepers, let's run. But then more cars came, and then it was in the local news that a guy who had murdered someone had actually come down here and took his own life. What's that? So there's a lot of dark history really about this place. That's not nice. Look at this. Oh my shit.
You'll probably smell mine in a minute, mate, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So we're going to make our way down a bit more and we'll come across the bridge. Oh, and I'll do a go session. Right, me and Carl are almost there.
You reckon?
Carl walks really, really fucking slow. I'll come back when we're at the dreaded place, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I am convinced. Obviously, it's a real story. It's in the news, but the whole hating men thing, and you know, that was what the fuck.
I just did a banging there. Just don't turn off just yet.
I'm staying on a minute. Hold on. Is that a car?
No.
Okay, there's some weird noises going on. But the thing is, you've got to admit, Karl, I don't know whether it's because we know about the story now that it's more scary, do you know what I mean? What the fuck was that? Come on. Whoa. Did you hear that voice?
A man's voice. The last time I heard a woman's, that was definitely a man's. Really picking up now. Bloody hell.
Oh. I was going to turn this off, guys, but yeah, I heard that. Keep going.
I know. Don't
Keep
stop.
going, I heard that.
Did you hear that? That was behind us. Let's just keep going, Az.
Did you hear a woman's voice then? Like,
I heard
it's
a...
okay, or something like that? I don't know. That part of me's like, yeah, I don't want to find out neither, but that's what I'm here for.
Weed's gone.
Yeah, it's disappeared completely. Oh. Fucking physically. This is actually physically draining.
What are you thinking in the tree?
Is it? I was going into the woods now for some reason. A car's just shot past through there. You can see the lights, so getting close to the bridge.
Lights off, Az.
Right, so we've made it back to the bridge. And it's a lot more spookier this time. I don't, like I said, I don't know whether that's just because I know the stories now. But this is where Karl... You alright?
Come back on.
Karl's lights bunk, come on. Let's have a look.
Oh. Hopefully I won't get scratched through that.
Yeah, so this is where Karl... Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
We're here now, so... Oh, I'm sweating so much. I'm actually scared of this one. I mean, I know I act scared and I am a bit scared. But... I don't know. This time it's for real. More research this time. Okay, we're at the bridge. Let's set up some equipment. See you in a minute. That's where a couple of the bodies were found anyway. I'm not entirely sure where the woman's and the child's was, but it was close to here and on this road, so. You ready, Karl?
I'm ready.
I definitely heard something above us then. And again. Right, we're going to take a minute to set up. This is a freaky one. There's a lot of stuff going on already, to be fair. Right, well, we tried to stop for a break for 2 seconds just to put the stuff down. Absolutely 100% footsteps. Get a little girl's voice, and we need to just do this and go, because it is so bad. Like, I've never felt this bad. What the fuck? Did you hear that?
I heard that. I can't even remember my code from my phone.
He's that scared. Mate, I'm shivering. I was going to get Karen out, but I don't think I want to. Mate, this is the one place I just don't feel good.
Right, the app's on now.
That was running.
Go left.
Oh,
What the hell? What did it say?
go left.
Go left. Go left. And that's where I kept on hearing that slap. Right, I'm left.
Is there anything you can tell us? We've learnt a lot about you. Oh, I just felt sick. God, I feel really sick.
You do? Are you affecting Aaron? Are you around us?
Beverly.
What's her name?
Beverly.
Beverly.
What was that lady's name? Did you
Can't
get it?
remember.
Are you around us, Beverly?
Table.
Table. Not making a million amount of sense. And it's not as active as it was. Do you know what I mean? It was going ballistic last time.
Yeah.
Shall I ask?
You ask us.
Yeah, but shall I ask about what I've learned, or is that a
Yeah.
bit? Are we just
ask,
provoking it?
To see what happens.
Okay. Just waiting for this car to go past.
I'm going to speak to Aaron, but my camera's just picked up something to the right of you.
To the right of me.
Yep.
Okay.
That square is trying to pinpoint, and it's moving up and down, left and right.
Taste.
Acid.
Oh no. Was it a bad taste? I hope that's not them, Karl. I really, really hope that's not them. I heard a story, and it wasn't a very nice one. A long time ago, a lady and her child were found here. And some not very nice things happened. Are you here with us now?
Love.
Because of love.
She died because of love. She couldn't live without him. Didn't like the rejection.
See, the lady obviously couldn't live without this guy, and she made her and her daughter swallow. What was it, daughter or son? Well, her 3-year-old.
It was a 4-year-old. It was daughter.
It was 4-year, and made her 4-year-old. Basically, she made her 4-year-old and her drink acid. And then they were found on this lane.
In heaven.
I hope you are. I hope you're both safe and sound.
Are you in heaven?
Can you tell me your name, please?
That's probably the best news I've heard since I've been here. If it works, obviously.
I'm not sure if that was an insect, but something's just gone straight past my screen.
Really?
From left to right.
Four.
4. The girl was 4 years of age.
We were just talking about her being 4. So taste, love, 4. So these are things that relate to the story. Not even far-fetchedly, either they actually do. Are you at peace now? Can you hear that?
That was like
Can you help?
that was a whining. How would you like us to help you? That was a whining.
I heard a whine. It was like a screech whine, wasn't it? I've decided, now that we've actually sort of made maybe contact, I'm going to set up some equipment and we'll thoroughly see what's going on. This is crazy. What are we doing here? See you in a minute. Okay, so I've got an EMF down there. A couple of balls there. There's one over there too. Karl's got the app on still. It's been a bit quiet though.
She's a bit quiet now. She's sort of like not said anything for a couple of minutes now. The balls are out.
Right, okay. There's a lot of things that are new to you here. If you're here with us, please touch one of the devices. Will you turn the app off?
No, still on. Still on. Yeah.
It's not saying anything. Does it help to know that I don't think what you did was right? Why did you attack Karl?
Keep bringing that up, otherwise it will. What's happening? Everything seems so quiet.
Everything's dead. Literally. Pun intended and not intended. The app's not even going off. I've got one other thing that we could try. Karl,
Nice.
I've got one other thing we can try.
I'm going to stand over here. You can put it there.
I think Carl's been a wet wipe, like I was the other day.
Sounds to me like Karen's coming out. Now
Karen is coming out.
Now the other day we went on an investigation to the castle. We got in there, all the alarms went off, we had to go. So we travelled all the way from Stoke back to Telford, Newport. Then we went to Matt Pickham's house. We couldn't get in.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff happened. Yeah. Right. When we got to Madam Pickett's house, we couldn't get in. That's a shame. But you could say we had a good time still. Now we didn't get any of it on film because we weren't expecting to get our cameras out when it happened. But we will be returning at some point because I'm telling you now, stuff went down. It scared the shit out of all of us.
The horrible thing is, after I dropped the big man off, I get home the next day, I've opened my van door and Karen's there looking at me.
I left Karen in his van.
Overnight in my van, and I tell you, when I woke up Sunday morning and it's just staring at me.
I left Karen in Karl's van and I knew I'd done it, I just forgot, and I was like, you know what, I really can't be bothered to go and fetch it. So Karl opens his van up the next day and Karen is staring at him.
Leaning on my jumper.
It was great. So because it's a young child, she might want to actually, you know, play with the toy maybe.
Personally myself, I can't see that little girl being here. I feel like the murderer's here.
Yeah.
There's all sinister things that have gone on and the scratching. But I'll get it out anyway.
What was that? Karl, don't go out there, you dick. Karl, if you get fucking pulled away, I'm not coming after you. Shh, and again.
Friends, I'm not coming after you.
Huh?
You'd let me get dragged off.
Of course I would. Would you go after Karl if he got dragged off into nowhere screaming? I wouldn't.
I'd go after you if you got dragged off.
Look, stop having fun, because every time we have fun, something happens.
I'd go after you because then I can have two cars.
Listen, Karen's coming out and that's the end of it. Right, set up Karen. And let's see if we can find out if there's someone here. See you in a bit.
Just going to stand over here a little.
Give me a kiss. Karl.
What?
Give me a kiss.
I ain't giving nothing, bro.
Right, Karen is going over there. Karen thanks you for her name. It's a bit of a crazy name really, but there we go. We're going to set her up. We're going to have a couple of minutes first, because if this goes off, we go off, right? Did you hear that?
Yeah, behind.
Oh. The fuck? I can't tell which way it's coming from. No, car's going over. See you in a minute.
Just make that rock, just a little bit.
It's not even on yet either. We just want to know if it gets moved.
I swear to God that moved a second ago.
It did. That move it? No. It's no, isn't it? Can you move that doll? You can play with it. It's okay. We've got other toys as well, look. Just give it a little knock. Oh,
What the hell? You just grab me like that again, you peckerhead. Almost fucking pissed me pants. Jesus Christ.
I had to, Carl. It's your favourite bit.
I'm concentrating on that doll. And you gonna do that
For
to
your
me?
face. Carl.
I'm on edge now, mate.
Okay?
Oh, almighty.
Keep it happy. Happy vibes will help. Because otherwise you can, I don't know. Let's switch her on and see if anyone wants to play. But I will say if it goes off, we're off.
Yeah.
And you'll see us.
Out the doll.
And you'll see it. Yeah, I'll probably boot her up the road. This is the last you'll ever see of Karen. Because I can just tell if it goes off that Karl will probably boot it up the road. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Karen's first adventure. Well, she did come to the other house with us, but you ready, Karl?
No. I'm ready.
Alright.
Take my light right now.
If there's anybody here, there's a doll there. You can play with it and touch it, it'll let us know you're here. Just give it a little touch. You just gone really cold. Shh. Get your stuff. Get your stuff. Just get ready. It's alright if we leave her here, it's fine. We won't like. She's not working, the cat balls aren't working, the phone's been dead quiet. Never seen it that quiet ever.
No.
EMF's picking up nothing. Like, I don't want to say this, but like...
See.
See. Are we seeing... Can you see the toy?
Are we meant to see something?
If you'd like us to see, make the doll go off.
Walking towards us.
I don't even know where that is.
Take my light back up. What?
Prisoner. That could be that other guy, the murderer.
The murderer.
Can you go and check if that's on, please?
How do I do it?
Underneath.
I've got to touch it.
Just an on-off switch.
Yeah, it's on.
You sure?
Whoa. Now that. Whoa.
That's like a murmur, like a cough, wasn't it? So, we got spooked a little bit, decided to leave. You can never find anything when you go to search for it. How can I say, maybe things are once in a lifetime. It's been eerie, but it's not been, I don't know. The story's probably scared me more, you know. But maybe I'll hear things when I look back at this. We'll get to where we need to get and then...
Oh, still like that.
Karl's phone's decided to die. Yeah, you always have bad luck with technology. Look back on the videos, he has bad luck with technology.
2 phones and a camera. And then the first time I went down there with the new camera, I recorded for over an hour.
You'd not hear that whistling then?
No. Whoa. I heard that growl.
What's that? I don't know. Right, we're going to get to where we need to get to, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. So we've made it out, and now in these big ass fields. So guys, what have I learnt from this? If you go searching for it, specific things, you probably won't find it. You might do. It was still scary. It was very scary actually, but like in a completely different way. I think I scared myself with the stories a bit. But we went in search. There was some things that corresponded with the actual stories which I was impressed with. But other than that, not a lot happened. Karen didn't even go off. And she's quite sensitive, to be fair. She's more sensitive than a cat ball. I mean, Karl picked her up. Ooh, started going off. So we're gonna head home. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I absolutely love you all. Don't do anything for him because he's just been stealing everything off me. And that's it. Oh, I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Oh.
Man, you play too much sometimes.
Kiss.
Give it a kiss.
Kiss me, Karl.